Hello again, guys. Welcome to my welcome to the second part of the Transformers Devastation live stream. I'm just getting up the chat now on the iPad at the moment, so give me a sec and we'll get started. I'm also just sending out the announcing I'm live on Twitter, announcing the live stream on Twitter. Let's go do it on Facebook, and just today we've got 2 more chapters, but what I was thinking about doing as well is playing the story mode all the way through again, but as Bumblebee for the upcoming Transformers spin-off film Bumblebee. And also I will be doing a couple of challenges as well. So it's getting YouTube up now. I just have to I just announced on Twitter that I'm live on YouTube right now, so hopefully people will start joining. Just wait for a couple of minutes for some people to join in. I've got chat up now on the iPad, so let's continue.
Patched! Let's move it! Plasma core's in overdrive, and it's powering the Insecticons. We've got to find a way to shut it down. Too late! The core rupture is distorting it. Shoddy Constructicon repair has failed. The leak is causing a gravitational anomaly that's sucking us in.
Oh, I've got to try and escape it now.
Got to roll for it.
Oh, figure now. Oh, don't tell me I slipped off again. Oh. Oh, that's unfair, man.
Got to roll for it.
Right, come on, Optimus, you can do it. Come on up to... No, don't you friggin' fall again. No. No, yes, yes. Oh, look her off, man. I've got timer as well. Oh. No. No, that's BS, man, that is. Come on. Thank God, man.
Optimus, the It's gonna keep on pumping out more and more power until it blows.
How bad?
Planetary extinction. No one escapes.
The Insecticons and the plasma core are but 2 of 3 components.
The Ferrotaxis!
Though it contains much of our lost culture, destroying it could save Earth.
Megatron has Ferrotaxi!
Intruders detected. Activating security system.
I think I'll destroy that
Sound waves
again.
controlling the security? That is not good.
So I think on the sound wave box. We have. How big is this ship? Or you know. I don't have a ship this big. Fuck that. Insecta creeps. Oh, I think I'll go through this way now. Hope I'm not backtracking now. Cause that'd be really annoying. That's nice sound wave. Right, let's just grab all these. Thank you, I'll take that, thank you very much. I'm pretty sure I think we got to destroy that now then. Oh, no, it just plug it off now.
Sabotage the lift.
Oh, I think this is like a swarm fight now where you have like swarms of enemies in.
That's our only way to the Ferrotaxis. Somebody check the control panel.
It is no longer operational.
Leave it to me.
Begin attack.
Wonder what would happen if you played Wheeljack on this mission, who would fix silly.
Preparing. It appears we have company.
Hadouken. Try to get as much of the pickups as I can, Lord.
Begin phase 2.
Oh, we got this thing.
Wheeljack, hurry. This is getting hot.
Just a little longer. I'm under attack. Somebody get this guy off me. I could use some assistance.
Boom. I'll go another insect. Oh, kill it! Kill it with fire! I think it's just this thing.
The claw! Destroy it! Hurry!
Sure, we should got some pickups from there. Let's quickly pick up these, so hopefully we'll have some ammo again.
All of you, protect Wheeljack. Leave the claw to me.
Boom! Go these pickups as well as we can. Are these claws, man? It's only like 70% done.
It's repair!
What? That is.
They're still coming. This is not over. Sending intercepting forces. Those Autobots learn to give up.
Oh, it's one of my favourite missions. It's one of my favourite parts. Cool. Look, how many have you got of these claws? Like, you know. Oh, freaking hell. Shoot it! Stab it in the throat! God. I got found a dart. Jump!
I made it.
Just about, though. Hopefully this will give us some more ammo. Yeah. I'm pretty sure this is when we destroy it now. Pretty sure we do. Just like the other one we did earlier in the camp. Hey, how the bloody hell did we get down? Oh dear. Hi Nathan. Oh, 3 watches. Yay!
I've got the sentry bot.
Come on in, yeah. Yeah. Oh. Stab it in the throat. If it has one. Oh, yeah, I hate when you have no ammo. I'm doing fine, thanks Nathan. How are you? Right.
Soundwave, are you even trying to stop him?
Yeah, I don't think he's Megatron.
See to it personally.
I say most of you like a bad toast or that. So just hope it gets better like soon, like. Where the hell did he go? Shoot these down. Oh, you did. I didn't figure it out. Waiting for 6 weeks is ages, especially waiting for something to heal, like. Yes, I've got. Let's go back to the Ark and get a full bar of health again for the boss. I'll fight Soundwave for the 2nd time. Let's start again. I should have a full bar of health again. Can't go into a boss with like half a bar of health.
Are you even trying to stop him? I will see to it personally.
This is a much more difficult boss
like
than
this place. Something smells funny. I agree, old friend. I can sense it. A darkness. I can feel Nova Prime. The goodness within him. The nobility of his mission.
Hello, Fudge.
To
The dog just
cyberform
came in there.
uninhabited worlds. To bring life to the galaxy. But something went wrong. A darkness fell over him. Burrowed into him. Something corrupted him. Driving him mad.
Why are you digging into my leg for, dog?
To destroy Earth. But only after encountering some singular entity. Something bent not just on destruction, but our destruction. And Nova Prime sent it in our direction. It's out there now, searching and destroying its way to Cybertron.
Nova Prime? One of our own? really went bad on us?
Yes, he
It
did,
appears so.
traitor.
Teletran 1, find us a way to the control room.
This cargo lift can be used to reach the control room. I do not have enough access to tell you how to operate the platform, however.
Yeah, just blow up the controls.
That should do it.
Operation Obliteration.
Those minions as well, that's the thing. Bumblebee is one of my favourite Autobots. Bumblebee is, but my absolute favourite is obviously Grimlock. My favourite Decepticon is Devastator. Oh god. I hate when he does that. Sorry, Ravage. But you gotta love Megatron, so he's my second favourite Decepticon. Oh, pressed the wrong button, I was meant to jump, so. His minions better get lost, because. Oh, he did.
We will arrive any moment now, and Megatron is waiting for us. Be ready for anything.
Now we've got, that's chapter 6, so we've got the last chapter to do now.
What are we waiting for? Follow me. If I had just the extra...
This is what I call a robot in disguise.
Let's be Nemesis Prime for a bit.
So, Soundwave has fallen.
Yarp.
It hardly matters now. Decepticons, keep them busy. We've almost won.
We are
Doubt it.
almost there. Time to crash the party.
Nah, it's just the one story, and you play just as the Autobots. Like, which I thought was kind of disappointing. Like, I kind of wish there was like two stories, like a villain and a hero, or do what they did with the Cybertron games, like have one story, but you could be like both Autobot and Decepticon. But I doubt it will get a sequel now because Activision, their contract with Hasbro expired like a year or two ago now.
Push forward.
Oh, sick. Dog's acting up. Hang on. Well, the game is quite long for what it is, like, because at the moment I've got it on medium, which is quite easy, but like, also the harder the difficulty, the more time you have to spend on the game. But there are like secrets you have to like find and all that as well, like hidden objects and all that. And so at the moment I was going through the campaign, but then I was going to go back and try and look for some of the like hidden unlockables. But it's quite a short game for what it is though, but
Seekers, do your job.
oh, cut them in. Oh, I've got both, don't you? These pickups.
No Decepticon is going to stand in our way.
Motor Master, go!
Oh god, we've got this guy now. Yeah, I remember playing some of the PS2 ones. I don't remember them being any for GameCube. I don't think there ever was. I think it was mainly PlayStation and Xbox that they did them for. You know, they probably would have done them for GameCube, but you probably could get them in Japan, most likely. Go on, stab him in the throat. How did he dodge that? Oh, that's a guaranteed hit normally. And there were meant to be more characters you could play as in this as well, because there was concept art for other Autobots, like apparently they were going to put in on not Will Jack, apparently it could have been Prowl, Ironhide, RC. I think there was going to be like at least 10 characters in total, but they only put the 5 in.
Is this all you got, Megatron?
You Autobots lack the courage to do what you must.
I think that game was just called the Transformers, I think. But I do remember that one, like. I never owned that one, but one of my mates did, and he always brought it round, like.
I'm coming for you, Megatron.
I don't know the help you got at the moment. Oh yeah, I like it to have that doing like little chapter, like. Oh, so you can set the guns now. Oh, well, this must have a health pack in it.
Let no one stand in our way.
Grab all these pickups quickly. Ah.
The end game is in sight. Attack!
The Seekers are dead easy to defeat. Come on, you just... There better be some health.
Will not die by your hand, Megatron.
Charge! Let's get the Insecticons, just forget them.
Starscream failed. Guess that makes me the new leader of the Decepticons. Anybody else want this job? No one's faster than me.
Oh. Look, I've got auto repair kit, look at that. Thundercracker's down. Skywolf down. Where's he? I'm not sure what game I'm going to play next. I might play Crash next, I'm not sure. Just have to have a think about it. But it probably won't be for looking over 2-3 weeks before doing another gaming live stream, depending on how I feel like, or once I decide what game I'm going to play next.
I'll give it to you. Once I'm done remaking Earth, it's gonna be beautiful, Pride. I'd love to stay and watch when Cybertron's rebirth beckons me. And I want a front row seat for it. Constructicons! Annihilate
We'll
them!
defeat Devastator now, got all these there. But then we've got to defeat Devastator as well as Bruticus. I think it's all on one health bar as well. I think these kick your ass as well. I need the special ability to defeat both the combiners.
Constructicons! Devastator! What?
Well, I was playing in the iCam for the PlayStation for the camera. Because the Stefan she live streams on her PS4 as well, and she uses like the iCam, and you could use it to as a webcam. But I don't use my phone because it's like the iPhone 4, and that's quite an old phone. It doesn't have the capacity to do live streams. Motor mass, not motor, oh no, yeah, so we've got to defeat these two now.
This will be a challenge.
Well, that's one down. First thing I did save my special ability for that. And it's just Menacor. But he's more difficult though. Did that on my first try. Normally I normally tend to die around about that bit, even on the easiest mode.
And that is where we go. Autobots, roll out.
Pretty sure it's the final boss now. Yep. Instead of streaming the whole game in one stream, I reckon the game is about 4 hours long at least, perhaps a bit longer.
Save Cybertron, but I cannot allow you to
Both dogs are in here now.
Earth.
We should have been allies, you know.
I do want to get that Rare Dead Repetition 2, because that's out now. Saw it in game.
I have the manifolds to stand up for those who cannot stand for themselves. Give me the Ferrotaxis. We will use it to bring our culture and our history back to Cybertron, where it belongs. You have made a great discovery. Let us use it wisely.
I thought you were made of sterner stuff, Optimus.
The both of my dogs are here now.
You'll have to take me down to get it.
Lucky he's not a triple charger and like Blitzwing. I love the combat in this game. I wish more Transformers games had this sort of like combat, like. Yeah, I heard it is cheaper getting it online. But oh, I didn't realise I had to press circle there. Oh. Wasn't focusing. Yeah, but I'll probably wait for it to get a bit cheaper in store, because the game I'm playing in this year is Burnout Paradise Remastered for Christmas. But my brother got the new Black Ops today, because he traded in 2 of his games. I got 42 quid for both of them, which was really good. And he had a bit of spare pocket money, so my stepdad went and got Black Ops for him. But he's been nagging my parents to get that. Trick or treat. Dog's acting weird again. I'm in the belly rub, do you? So it's always cheaper to pre-order games and it like...
Take victory away from me. Why must you always interfere?
You would place Cybertron at the center of the universe.
Cybertron is the center of my universe. How is it not the heart of yours?
Cybertron is about all life.
Jeez, it's quite easy like, so I've played it so many times.
There must be another way.
Well, it's on medium, but I'm playing it through again, but on the harder difficulties. I'm pretty sure you do get an achievement for this, not getting no damage on the final boss. Like on that bit.
It will not let me shut down the Insecticons. Megatron, what have you done?
One last fail-safe. In order to shut down the Ferrotaxis, you must destroy it. You hold the fate of Cybertron in your hands, Prime.
You are correct, Megatron. And I have the courage to make the right decision.
He's gonna blow it up now.
No!
Look, I kinda wish you had more Transformers games like this, man. I do kinda wish there was a Decepticon campaign as well.
What have you done?
The humans will decide their own fate. Autobots, we have lived on Earth for decades, but I see now that we have not truly accepted Earth as our home, holding out some distant hope that we would return to a newly reforged Cybertron. And maybe one day that will happen. But we cannot continue to live in between worlds. From this day forward, we are no longer Cybertronians who are stranded on another world. Now,
So I wish they did
we are a
put
part
all
of
the other
Earth.
characters that we're going to use in
and we
this.
must treat Earth
Because
as though we were
I said
forged here.
they were going to have
And
Prowl
we
in
must
it,
protect our home,
Ironhide,
no
RC,
matter the cost.
and two other Dinobots. I think that was Slug and Swoop.
How are you recovering, Optimus?
I will live, thank you. Fortunately, it appears that Earth will as well. Have you found a way to strengthen our forces?
As I said, it's not without risks.
I was thinking about what I was told. The prophecy on the Proud Star. That there is a way to end the war.
Incoming transmissions. Defensor and Superior.
Protect and serve, Optimus. That's our job.
Like Defensor, we are here to help too. You don't have to do this alone.
To finally rid Earth of the Decepticons. This might just be the price I have to pay.
And there it is, that's Transformers Devastation. Such a brilliant game, man. Yeah, I'd say it's quite a short game for what it is, but the story and the gameplay does live up to it. Like, it's like, you don't need a game to be like many hours long to be good, but there are other stuff you can do in this game, not just the story. Like, you do have like, there's like the challenges you could do, and there's like hidden objects you do have to go out and find. So it does take a while to complete everything. It's kind of like I don't know if I should say this, it's kind of like with Spyro and Crash, where you had to go around looking for like hidden objects and all, like. Yeah, it does, but as I said, sadly, Activision's contract with Hasbro sadly expired like a year after this came out. They did say they were going to work on a second one, and I don't know if Activision will get another contract with Hasbro again in order to make more Transformers games again. You know, probably won't get any more now for like another 10 years. Like, first say, this is probably the best Transformers game they ever made, like, especially how Rise of the Dark Spark was received, because that game was really disappointing, like, yeah, it was meant to be like the third entry for the Cybertron games, and we've just left disappointed with it, like, so they tried to tie it in with the movies when the Cybertron games didn't. Apparently the Cybertron games tied in with the Transformers Prime TV series and the Robots in Disguise 2015 series, but there's like a big debate about that as well, because in the 2015 Robots in Disguise series, Grimlock apparently used to be a Decepticon, but changed to an Autobot, but in the Cybertron games he's always been an Autobot. But there have been like theories going around why he went from Autobot to Decepticon back to Autobot again. But they should never really explain to it, but it is what it is. Let's say you only have 5 characters to play in this, and I say that's the kind of disappointment about this game. As I said, I kind of wish either they had 2 campaigns, an Autobot one and a Decepticon one, or do what the Cybertron games, and I think even Dark of the Moon, Transformers Dark of the Moon game did as well. Like, you have one campaign but he plays both factions. Yeah, I don't think there's ever been that many Transformers games based on the TV series nowadays. Like, the only ones that seem to release are like only come out like on the DS or Wii. Like I said, the only ones that seem mainly come out on like PS4 and Xbox are either based on the movies or like their own separate games, like this Transformers Devastation or the Cybertron games. I mean, like, we had a Transformers animated game based on the 2007 series, but that was only on the DS. But then we had Transformers Prime the game, but that was only on Wii U. We did have a Robots in Disguise game based on the 2015 series, but that was like on like the App Store. It's one of them games. But the only Transformers games I see that come out are like for like iPhone and all that. Like, I was like, I want one for console. Yeah, I hope to do a game based on the Bumblebee film, because okay, it's like another games company, like, unless I could get Activision again, like a publisher. It'd be cool, because I say, like, I think everyone's really hyped about a Bumblebee film because how like true it is to like the fans and like the source material, unlike the Michael Bay ones. Like, you know, like you had like fans saying, oh, hang on, this. See, this scene does lead up to a sequel. Now, this scene. See? Nova Prime, I think it was. They said it was. see. It leads up to a sequel and sadly we never got that. But that's what I was saying. Like, everyone's really hoped for the Bumblebee film. And like, you had people saying, oh, the G1 designs can't work in live action. Well, this Bumblebee film does prove it. Like in the trailer, I can't remember which trailer it was. I think it was the very first trailer, I can't quite remember, but the bit where you see Cybertron, if you look closely, you do see other characters, like, in the distance, like, obviously the most obvious ones, so you got Optimus, Shockwave, Soundwave, and Starscream, and the Seekers. But if you look closely at some things, you do see other characters, like you see Hot Rod, RC, Ultra Magnus I think was one, and but who else? And I think there was like one of the Dinobots. I can't remember which one it was. I think it was either Grimlock, Slug, or Swoop. I don't know who, but you see the collection. So you see you had to find all these like info logs and collectibles. Yeah. No, I've hardly found any of them. They are quite hard to find, because I haven't been playing this game for a while. And you got info logs, like it just tells you about some of the characters and all that. Yep. Gallery. Yeah, see, these are all the characters you got in it now.
Autobots, roll out!
It just shows you all like the characters that you got in the game.
The least likely can be the most dangerous.
Oh, I love what they did for Bumblebee. They got his original voice actor from the 80s as well.
Never do what your enemy expects you to do.
Me munch metal.
Yeah, Grimlock's my favourite. Then you got the DLCs as well. Goldfire. And I think it's the original. Then you got Megatron.
Through tyranny.
Starscream.
Conquest is made of the ashes of one's enemies.
Clarity of thought before rashness of action.
Soundwave. I think you can steal these minions as well. I don't know if he will transform to a radio eventually. I don't think he could.
Destroy first.
He was a pain to defeat, he was. I'll tell you that.
The deadliest weapon is terror.
Thundercracker.
Strike when the enemy isn't looking.
Why does he sound British?
You can't hit what you can't find.
He sounds British to me.
Can't beat the frenzy. Come to tumble, instead you'll rumble.
Laser beak. I didn't know Soundwave had two like eagles, because you mainly see the one which is Laserbeak. Ravage, he's another one of my favourites. So they've got more Decepticons in there.
I'm going to dig your graves, Autobots.
Mix Decepticons with Autobots, and let's see what we... You'll have to go through us first. With pleasure, Megatron. Let's see how you Autobots look on my hook.
Leave no Autobot uncrushed.
Well, he's the only Stunticon we see. Yeah, it's just all your typical ground soldiers, or Insecticons. Art. Character art. So you got some of the characters here. See, I think these were there were going to be other characters you could be, like Ironhide, Jazz, Ratchet, Prowl again. I think that's Sunstreaker, Sludge, and then Slug. Oh. So I've heard they were going to have RC and Swoop in it as well. I think that's everything. Record. Oh, he's haven't done Commander yet, which is at the hardest difficulty. Yeah, so I think that's everything for this now. But I will announce on Twitter what the next game will be. Like, most likely it will be Crash Bandicoot, but not sure yet. If people want to see more of Transformers Devastation, most likely it will be the challenges will be, and I'm thinking of playing through the campaign again, but as Bumblebee for like because of the Bumblebee film coming out. So I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next live stream. So this is Trapmaster signing out.